Well, welcome to Chain Gang Sports. I'm John Pope.
I'm Ryan White.
And we are here at the beautiful Citizens Bank of Rogersville Studios, where we've been for 2 years now.
Isn't it crazy?
2 years.
We were talking to the kids today coming back from our family's house, and we were like, golly, this year has just, it's gone by so fast.
I bet for those mamas out there that are sitting across from us right now, it went by faster than they wanted it. So my goal is to make them cry during this show.
Oh, okay. All right. I can help with that.
No, I'm kidding. So, hey, we're going to have a great show tonight. We got two of my favorite people on here, Ryan and myself. And then we've also got...
we got two guests also.
All right.
You guys don't need to introduce yourself, but go ahead.
My name is Braden Ken.
Also known as
BK. Burger King.
And I'm AJ Muncie.
Also known as
AJ Muncie.
Yeah.
The cooler guy. I don't know.
The what?
The cooler guy.
The cooler guy. And we want to say
big
to all the graduates, not just these two, because these two I'm having cord issues.
Get it together over there, man.
I like my cord free flowing a little bit, but it's not.
Getting restricted.
There we go. I think that's good. Sorry. I didn't say we're ESPN worthy, but
you might wrap it around that anchor.
There we go.
There you
I
go,
think
buddy.
I'm good now. But we had graduation. How was it, boys?
It was fun. It was long.
Were you
Good and long.
so?
Did you get emotional at all?
Yeah.
Like when you're kind of sitting in the chair and you're kind of waiting around, where you kind of like
During the student speeches, like whenever he did his, yes. But I mean, the rest of it was all right.
What did you talk about, BK?
I just talked about how Rogersville really impacted my life and just like how I see it in our community and how great our community is and how great it is to live in, and just talk about what it means to be a Wildcat.
That's right.
Man,
that's
that's
awesome.
cool.
I love it.
Oh, it's
You know,
good,
and
man.
this is my hope, and I know it, especially these two here, is, you know, like I really want my kids to go away. And when I say that, I want them to get out of their town. I want them to
experience
experience life without mom and dad there, But at the same time, like, I want them back here, but I know wherever they go, they're going to represent our small town values of LR. So let's say if Caitlin and her husband Joe move to, I don't know, some small town, I hope that they bring what we have here at LR that's special to that town. And I know you guys will for sure. So I got to ask you, I mean, when I graduated, it seemed like there was all this really dumb stuff we had to do for a week or two, and it was fun. I mean, some of it was fun and some of it was just, check the box. And then I remember sitting there and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm done. Like, it honestly didn't even hit me till then. And so take us back to when it set in for you guys, and it may have set in August 1st.
Personally, I don't think it's set in yet. I still feel like with baseball, like I'm still
That's
in kind of
true.
routine.
Yeah.
Like with sports, I still see my friends every day.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't think it's really hit me yet. I don't think it'll be till next August whenever I start up.
That's true, because the seniors that are still competing, I mean, it's like you're,
Nothing's really changing.
yeah,
Nothing's just going to school every day.
yeah, that's cool.
But you guys got a week left, so are you done with all of your testing, or are you guys still having some classes you got to wrap up?
No,
We're done. We've
You're
been
all
done
the way done. It's
been done
over.
Linda Muncie, my favorite person, wanted me to say
I thought I was your
that
favorite
she is
person.
from watching from KCMO,
Oh, okay, cool.
which I think is Catalina. Is that Catalina Island? Kansas City,
Grandma.
Missouri. Is that your grandma?
Yeah.
Did she get to make it to the Well, say something to her. Say, Grandma, thank you for coming.
Thank you, Grandma, for coming.
I love you, Grandma.
Thank you for the card.
There we go.
Did you read it?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
When you get to my age, you just I don't get money
What's
anymore.
in here?
Tilt your mic up just a little bit. So we're going to talk some baseball, and as we do, we want to dig into. I kind of want to make this a show where we're talking baseball. I love baseball, but I also want to get to know you guys better, and just no offense, BK. I've known you for a few years now, but I've known you since you were a baby, not a baby. Well, maybe. Yeah. And I've watched you grow up and your brother, and like Ryan and I talk every year around this time. We're like, man,
we're losing some dudes.
We're losing some dudes.
Some gals.
These are two of our big dudes that we're losing here. But so I want to do a combination of all that. And then we're going to call your girlfriends.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Sure.
BK?
I ain't got one.
Oh, okay.
Attaboy. Proud of you, BK. Thanks.
But as we go through the show, we play a game where you have to work our sponsors into the show. Okay. So I'll list our sponsors: Green Box Photography, Post Game Pizza, Shelter Insurance, Eric Farron, J&G Services. Did I say that right? I didn't bring my glasses. MDP Motors, Julian's Heating and Air, Rogersville Pharmacy, and B&B Well and Pump.
Okay, you guys got to remember those, and as we're having conversation, you sprinkle them in.
Okay.
The one who can do the most wins a Green Box Photography armband.
He always brings us stuff, doesn't he? Like, we're spoiled by him. Spoiled. We're spoiled. Hey, before we start getting serious, which I don't know when that is, but let me ask you this. Would you think this was weird if someone came up to you and, like, you're out at a store and they just come up randomly to you and say, "That you got a tick there?"
Oh, okay.
Is that a tick there? And
was there any specification? Like, did they point like you got a tick there, or was it just a random?
Some pointing went on, but it was like
just kind of yelled it across the store.
No, like why? What do you agree, Alicia?
I mean, maybe they were just looking out for your health. Like they don't.
It was Alicia.
Was it a tick?
She said it. She said it just like this. Like, so I was getting ready for bed.
Oh,
and I'm clothed without my shirt. I guess I don't know why I need to say that, but I'm clothed without my shirt. And I've had a mole, same spot.
Oh, okay.
Since I came out of the womb.
Uh-huh.
And we've been married almost 20 years.
Yeah.
And she comes up, is that a tick there? I'm like, one, what is that voice? And two, why wouldn't you just say, hey, is that a tick?
Not like the way she said it better.
You got you a tick there.
That's her tick finding voice.
It is, right?
She gets real hick.
Well,
that aurora coming out in her.
There's very few things in life that terrify me. And I wouldn't say terrified. Now, mice terrify me.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know why. But ticks are the other thing.
Really?
I cannot stand ticks. They're just...
Guys, do you have anything that really just terrifies you? Like, just totally freaks you out?
I'm not a big tick person either.
Really? Some ticks? AJ's stone cold. Nothing phases him.
They don't scare me, but I don't particularly love ticks.
I'm not a big fan of heights. Like, if I'm up on a roof with a pretty steep slope, I'm not really loving that. I'll get up there and do it, but it ain't my favorite thing to do.
Okay, yeah. I will say heights get me.
Yeah.
What else? Is there any unnatural fears that you guys have? Is that a question?
I know what you're asking.
Like, not...
I don't think so. For me, it's just heights. Like, I'm not really scared of snakes. I'm just cautious around them.
I'm going to see if I can hit her.
Oh, are you? Okay. Good luck. Throwing gum?
Oh, I wonder if forgotten that.
I'm not sure what's happening.
I don't. Yeah. So no unrational
like
fears.
Like spiders?
I don't think that's really unrational.
Yeah. Not like clowns or anything like that. Is that kind of what you're getting at?
Yeah. Like,
I don't know. I don't have any.
I mean, if one is chasing me, then yes. But like, realistically, no.
Well, you were chasing me a few years ago. Wasn't it you?
And one of the clown masks?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that was me.
Yeah, I hate you. Like, I don't mind clowns, like, at the circus when they're nice, but who started painting clowns to be killers?
I think that was probably Stephen King.
Stephen King.
Yeah, with it. So heights is my thing. BK, do you fly? Are you a pilot?
I am a pilot.
Okay. So you're like okay with being, so here's the deal. I'm okay with being in an airplane. Like, that's really high in the air, but I'm okay with that.
Smack my mom on this is good.
Oh, really? I may have, is there another fork over there?
Yes.
Who made that?
Here, get AJ one too.
Huh?
No, I'm good. I got gum. I had some earlier.
I'm not throwing mine. We'll get to you guys here in just
Sorry.
a minute.
You take your time.
Have you ever had one of those moments when you're piloting
Who made what?
and
They're
you were
both
like,
great.
Loaf. Both of them were time to loaf
time to
at
loaf?
the bakery.
She makes all my pies too.
You order
Um,
a lot of pies?
Well, like Thanksgiving and stuff.
Speaking of pies, I think postgame offers some good.
Oh! Boom! BK coming out swinging.
BK.
Wow, that's really
We
good.
want to
I
thank
feel like
our.
it's easier for you. You got the list in front of you.
We could get you like
Do you want us to write them down for you?
Possibly.
Can you write them down for him?
we want to give AJ a fighting chance here. 'Cause he is right.
AJ tore it up, or not AJ. BK tore it up with post game pizza. We had that yesterday. So we had post game yesterday at some family's house, and wings and all that. And I'm telling you, that ultimate cheese,
It's the best
which
one
I
they
didn't,
got,
I
man.
never liked it, and then you kept saying, "Get it, get it."
You got to try it.
It's so good.
It's a heart attack in a pizza, but it's delicious. It's totally worth it.
Well, if you have a heart attack and die,
Oh, here we go.
you know your family's covered with Eric Farron
Oh.
from Shelter Insurance, because he can provide you a life insurance
AJ
policy.
had one
I
too,
have
though,
the pharmacy. I brought the pharmacy.
Oh, yeah.
for your cardiac drugs.
So Rogersville Farmers, we've knocked out 3. This is fast paced, boys.
I feel like you and I need to try and stay out of this one
Okay.
and see if they can get them all covered.
Okay. And at the end, we'll say who they.
They're not going to miss
Can you
anybody.
see all of them? Okay.
We'll just put it right here.
It'll be a fun game. Okay, so I want to go back to you being a pilot. Have you ever had a moment that you were like, oh,
There's been a couple windy days.
like the turbulence? and-
Yeah, like taking off and feeling ground effect and hoping you clear the trees.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, no,
Yeah.
it's been pretty smooth.
Where do you fly at?
Downtown.
Oh, okay.
Off
Over.
Division.
So do you rent a plane, or
Yeah.
did
Yeah, I
You're-
went one.
when is your mom and dad buying you one?
Mom, hopefully soon.
Grad gift.
What would you like to fly?
It's a good senior
What do
gift.
I like?
Yeah.
I've only flown a 152.
Is that a Cessna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. People.
So that's what's left.
Okay.
Yeah.
So people say when they're flying, they're like, "Oh, I'd much rather be in a commercial airline
Doing a
And-
great job.
versus a Cessna."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, okay. So you want to blow up and die? Like, well, you have a fighting chance with a Cessna. I mean, that thing can go without power, and you can guide it down.
Right.
You know, so."
AJ, are you a pilot too?
I am not.
I'm not either.
AJ, I really want. We should all go fly.
Who's flying?
BK, can you
Have
take?
you flown,
Hold
you've
on.
flown before, right?
I
So,
have not.
You've never flown.
so BK, if we like,
Okay, maybe BK's your first.
No.
I'm a great pilot.
we ought to do this. Like,
Why
okay,
not?
like rent
Yeah,
because
we
you
should.
rent.
Yeah, let's do a chain gang in the sky.
Oh
Yes!
my lord, that would.
That's
be,
what I'm saying.
That would be really cool. Actually.
I'm in.
Maybe we can get some photos too with green bucks.
Oh no! Did mom help?
Yes,
I was
but
gonna bring it up anyways.
no, he did
Joe, I
have
was
it.
gonna get Joe no matter what.
He had it. Our buddy
helped me so
Greenbox
much.
Photography. You know what I hate? I love summer's favorite part of the year, but I don't see everybody as much. You know, like I don't see Joe, and you know, because we go out, you know, and we do our own thing and so we'll miss you, Joe.
Well, I mean, it's not like he's leaving.
No,
Or
but
we're
like
leaving.
I
But yeah.
see him all the time. Well, I'm saying like when we're all active, I see him all the time, and then when we're not. So, and AJ, you've kind of dove into.
And Joe's helped me a lot. Like he's been
Yeah,
my
the photography thing.
teacher, honestly, with it.
Is that something you are doing as a hobby, or you have other?
Yeah, just a hobby right now, at least.
You could maybe. What about like? What do you want to? You don't want to do that as a profession or a career, right? You want to do something different. So maybe you could get to the point where you're doing it like a side hustle.
I've thought about that, and I tried to charge for pictures and whatnot, but high school students really don't want to pay for things they don't have to.
Yeah. Well, I
So
mean,
it's
I
kinda
get
hard.
that.
Yeah.
But
that's
you-
really all I've shot.
But do you have a website and everything?
I don't, but I do have an Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, like, and you post a lot of those things. You take really good pictures. So, all right, so we're hooking this BK show up. I don't even know what we're going to call it. Chain Gang
Cockpit edition.
Cockpit Edition. I love it.
Okay.
We ought to see if the new football coach will go with us. How many does it? Oh, it only holds 4, doesn't it?
Mine holds 2, but
Oh, it does.
we could do the 4.
Hold on a
we can
second.
take the 4, just some more money.
Like, so with 4, so you're rated on both. I mean,
yeah.
it doesn't matter the size; it's the engine.
Not on this one.
So, what other ratings are you going to try to get?
So next, I'll get my instrument, which I can fly in the clouds,
Okay.
and then after that, you get your commercial, which you can be hired to
Mhm.
fly people, and then you train people. It's your CFI, and then CFII, MEI.
That's awesome,
And
man.
And from
going.
what little I know about it, it's a lot of just, well, I'm sure there's some testing, but it's hours logged, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like you have to
Yeah,
have
you have
hours,
thousands.
hours
Yeah.
and hours of
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
And it's I mean, it's complicated in a way that, because when I was younger, I did a lot of flying because we jumped a lot, and my buddy's dad had a plane, and I would fly it back and forth from here to Kansas City. I mean, of course, he did the takeoffs. He's with me. I'm not like, oh yeah, I got the plane, you know. But anyways, it was a blast, and they would all go to sleep, and I'm just like in awe of everything. But
Mhm.
yeah, that's really neat. You can ask Alicia. I've told her ever since we got married, that's really what I wanted to do. So I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you.
So BK, you're gonna sounds like go be a pilot. AJ, what's on tap for you, man? What are you wanting to do, or do you know yet?
So I am on track to become a site manager for some kind of construction company.
Okay, doing like some construction management stuff.
So are you gonna go to school for that, or on the job training, or?
I hope to get a mix of both. Right now I'm enrolled for OTC next year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Start my second year. Well,
Right.
first year technically, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll start my gen ed classes and will hopefully finish up my associates by May of 27, I think.
And what's your big hopes and dreams with that? Because I mean, construction management, you can do a lot of things. You can go residential, you can do commercial stuff like this, or do you have an
I've
idea
really not
yet?
gotten into commercial. I know residential quite a bit because that's kind of what my classes have been centered on. They've kind of dipped into commercial, but I've
Well-
mostly just been residential framing and things like that.
So you're wanting to get on the construction side of residential and commercial. You know, Julian's Heating and Air, they will put in Oh no! Oh, I'm not in it.
You Julian's
blew it.
Heating
I
and
blew
Air,
it. I forgot.
blew it.
I'm not in this. Sorry,
out.
Julian's. You're getting 2 because I'm out. Take that away. Scratch it. You can't use it. I was all excited. I was telling everybody, "Look at me. Look how cool I'm gonna be."
AJ, you've
Dang
done a
it.
lot of construction work. Have you?
Well, no, not work necessarily.
Wasn't your grandfather a builder? I'm thinking of someone else then. Okay.
I mean,
That's a
you
lot of
probably
hard
could.
work, man.
So BK, with your piloting, you said that's going to be your career.
Yep.
Where do you see yourself? Like, where is the perfect job?
Hopefully for like
In the air.
United or Delta, being a captain, making.
You know, Johnny Morse is looking for a
Oh,
pilot.
I know it.
You do know it?
Oh, I
Did
know
I
it.
tell you that last show?
No, I just have. I got my ways.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
okay.
If you're a pilot, like,
A lot of
yeah,
connections.
but I mean, that's a lot of training because he's got a private jet.
He's got 4.
Yeah, I've never been in one. Have you?
Yep.
You've been in a private jet?
Been in all the time.
Oh wow, that's awesome,
It's
man.
like Hollywood.
He's Hollywood. BK. It's not for Burger King. All right. Hey, let's talk baseball. Tell us how the season's going.
27-7 sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Have you guys faced anybody that we shouldn't have beat, but we did? Willard. How was that?
It's a crazy game.
It went a lot better than I was anticipating. I will say that.
Yeah. What do you so tell us about where we're at in baseball and
So first game of districts were yesterday. We got the first seed in districts, so we had a first round bye. But we play Mountain Grove tomorrow at 4:30.
how is Mountain? They're pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, we beat them once already. I don't
Pretty
remember-
bad.
I don't
I
remember
know.
the score.
Okay.
Yep, but you got to beat them again,
So-
you know.
So who's going to be the toughest test in the district?
In the
Forsyth.
district, Forsyth.
Or they're pretty good.
Yeah, we beat them 6-1 early in the season.
Okay. But I mean, it's like everything else.
It'll be a tough game.
Yeah. What are you guys going to miss about the game?
Friends.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you're going to play
Just
more.
jokes. We joke with Coach Lettle a lot, and the other coaches, honestly, Coach Mather a lot, but mostly that. Just like joking around with each other and the coaches.
Yeah, the camaraderie of it. What so let's go back to when you were, this is Ryan's phrase, little AJs and little BKs. Tell us about what you first played up to now, and which one you're gonna miss most.
Like just sports wise.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
or anything you've done.
I started whenever I first started sports. I don't think I started football till later, but I was doing soccer, t-ball or coach pitch baseball, basketball. I think I might have been it. And soccer, I quit about 5th grade, so I don't really remember much about that. And then started football right after that. I'll miss football a lot. This locker room was the most fun locker room I've ever been in. But baseball has held a lot as well.
What about you, BK?
I say the exact same thing, like soccer, flag football, baseball, basketball, and then I'd say football as well. Just the locker room, it's so fun. It's just such a different sport than any other sport you play.
Yeah.
On like that, like the summer stuff we would do, like go on camps over weekends, and it was just like a 6-month long season essentially.
Yeah.
So like by the end we were done, but like just the trip there was the most fun.
Staying with the sports and all the things that you've done, has there been a coach that you've really just kind of felt like affected you or impacted your life? And it may not even be related to a sport, maybe just in general as being a man or being a good human. Is there anyone that you can really say that, yeah, that person was great?
I don't know about necessarily he was a coach to me, but Mr. Queen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
A lot of kids are affected by him.
Even whenever he would come take pictures of us earlier this season, like he was already telling me just tips and things to be better about in the field and hitting and whatnot. And he was just there to take pictures.
Well, he was on the state champion team, wasn't he? Or well, I know, but he played. I mean,
My mom
he
just called you old, Mr. Queen.
he was really he was a really good ball player. But he went and played in college too, didn't he? Okay. Well, Mr. Queen, I was trying to really pep you up, but no, I know he's an excellent baseball player because he knows more about baseball than I could ever dream of. So, BK, what about you?
I don't know if you guys remember Coach Schilling at all. Coach football, D-line.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. 2 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I would say he's probably one of my favorite coaches and one of my best mentors. And
Why so?
I just feel like I probably going into sophomore year, I wasn't the biggest or strongest kid out there, but he just found my drive in me and just found my motor. And I feel like he really kind of shaped me into a leader and just really pushed me hard to be a better player. So
That's awesome.
I always find it, and I said this to you last time, but you two, I always have, I kind of have a rating scale of like, would I let him date my daughter? And of course I wouldn't let you guys right now. But no, she's obviously way too young, but obviously, yes. I mean, you were the type of young man that I would let date my daughter. You're very nice. You guys are just great representation of our community, like you said. What always cracks me up is I know you like this, and then going out and watch you guys play football. I mean, you're cracking heads and you're mean as can be.
Well, I don't know about Shink may have been cracking heads, I guess.
Yeah.
cracking his own head.
Yeah, but I mean, you laid some people out, and so that's one of those sports where you don't really get to see the person until after the game, and it's still just way different. So we said Forsyth is our toughest. Am I all over the place, Ryan?
It's fine. These guys are seniors; they can keep up.
They can handle it.
I'm confident that they're with it.
Okay, rein me in if I.
No, you're doing great, man.
So Forsyth is our toughest in there. What about going forward? Who is that one team?
I think right out of districts we have Summit Christian, don't we?
I think
Are they at a
Either
country or
Summit
something?
Christian or Blair
I
Oaks.
think it's the game after, right out of districts.
And
I think
it
it's
might be Blair Oaks right out of
sectionals.
districts then. I can't remember. Both of them are very talented teams.
we'd
Yeah.
have to
We
play
beat
them to get to-
Blair Oaks in the beginning of the season, and Summit Christian came and beat us. But I mean, it was just a game for us, whereas they were set up for weeks in advance for us.
Yeah.
So
What's it been like for you guys playing on the turf? I'm just curious because
Yeah.
I've never played a baseball game on a turf game.
it's hot. I'll say that, but it's really nice. I mean,
Super
like,
nice.
because we had like a week and a half span where we were just going places. Like we went to Marshfield, we went to Well, yeah, like just a whole bunch of different places, and playing on grass is fun. But whenever we got back to our turf on that first practice, it was like being back home essentially after a month-long vacation.
Does it kind of mess with you going from one to the other?
I
mean, considering we had grass, our freshman year,
Right.
I'd probably say no. Maybe for the younger classmen that might be different.
Whenever we went to Republic, I think it was our first away game on grass. It did, but now that we're kind of later in the season, our habits are pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Which hurts less? Like when when someone's got you and just puts you in the ground, which hurts less? They're both equal.
Yeah,
I'd say about the same.
It just hurts. I don't care.
It just hurts no matter what.
What? So I had a question. Oh, I had something, and the reason I like the turf is because I think don't you only have to mow the turf twice a month?
These guys don't.
Maybe once a week.
Once a week.
Yeah.
That was a bad joke.
It's
wasn't
like
it?
a rake.
Really bad joke.
Well, we had some freshman hazing at some point this season.
And you had them talking about mowing and
Yeah, well, not necessarily that. We had them tamping our baseline at one point.
Oh,
We had them rake their warning track a couple times.
No,
Nice,
I
guys.
had one of the Little boys raking the warning track.
that's great.
what?
And I bet Coach Leto was just laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He loved
stopped
it.
him. He was like, "Does that sound stupid?" And the kid's just like, "Maybe," or I think it was Grant. I can't remember.
That's
But,
great. You've got, we've talked about this a million times last couple of years is, youngsters coming in to high school aren't hazed like I feel like we were, but that kind of hazing right there is what it should be.
It's like an all good
Just
fun.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
all
just
good
some
fun.
good fun.
It's
It's not like getting, smacked
shove
in
'em
the
in a
arm.
locker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stupid stuff.
we threw one person off a bridge once, but it wasn't funny. We thought it would be, but it wasn't.
Probably not.
No, I'm kidding. But I like even like when Bella last year, they were all go get the I can't. They would tell her to go get stuff.
The left-handed
curveball.
ball.
Oh yeah, the
left-handed
left-handed
curve.
bat. And she's like, I pull it for practice. She's running in and out. And she's frantic, because she's a freshman. And she's like, Dad, can't find the left-handed bat. And I said exactly what Little did. I'm like, she's like, what? And I'm like, do you think they're different? So
One that they'll keep bringing up is back whenever we still had the dirt. I think it was right before we were in high school. They had I don't know if you guys remember Sage Painter.
sounds
I think he moved. I don't remember where he moved to.
Wendell.
Yeah, this is dead.
I don't remember. Oh, yes, I do now. Sorry.
But they had him looking for the bullpen key. And they told him it was up in the shed by the concessions. I don't know if you guys remember that little shed.
Mm-hmm.
They told him it was in there in like the back corner. He didn't find it. They're like, "Oh no, it's in the locker room." And then he ran across the locker room, and then they ended up having him dig a hole in the shed, thinking it was buried in the back of the shed somewhere.
And he was doing it.
Yep,
Just going for it.
Yep.
Well, he's committed.
That's
He's
commitment.
committed.
That's what I was going to say. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't take that as because we've all been in those situations where you're the new guy, you're the whatever. And if we stopped and thought about it, we'd be like, okay, that doesn't make sense. But when you're told by someone, like seniors, hey, I'm going to bust my butt for these guys,
Yeah.
then your brain starts saying, oh,
Do it.
yeah. I love it though. It's funny.
You guys, what up to this point would you say has been your favorite baseball moment or memory up to this point in this season, or maybe just your whole career for baseball?
I feel like creating Bench Mafia. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
Were you a part of the nightmare? Who
Yeah.
was that?
Cameron Knuckles.
Yeah, that was Knuckles.
Yeah,
What's
we
the
kinda
bench mafia?
carried the legacy
Yeah,
on.
what is that?
It's basically like all the JV players who will line up at the front of the dugout and will stand on the stools. And we had the Cody the chicken flag up on the front, like netting.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how Lettle left it and just kind of went with it, but just they'll yell anything. Like they started doing like game quotes or like Minecraft quotes. I don't know if you guys know video game quotes, but
I don't know.
Just-
any-
Just anything. They just say anything.
literally anything that you could think of.
Oh, just
and
like
this is just to like heckle,
Yeah.
Yep.
like
It's
while they're
mostly
pitching or
inside joke-
something.
Yep, it's mostly
like
inside
watermelons are
jokes.
good.
Yeah, right.
I would have a
Close.
blast.
Yeah, like just anything that pops in their head. It's more inside jokes mostly, but yeah, it's just
I got a question.
Whatever.
So what did we call it?
Binge Mafia.
Okay, how did that start, or when did that start? Do we know?
I think it started last year.
Last year was probably the biggest.
And
year.
it's just kind of carried on. That sounds like
I
something.
You guys remember back? It was whenever we got beat by Blair Oaks, but people were running around with ski masks on. I think
Water
Lucas
guns.
White had a cape on. Like just
Why does that not
No,
surprise
I
me?
mean-
water guns. We had. I think Cooper Martin had a pool or a
Like a
paddle. He would walk
An
around
oar.
with just any random objects and things we could bring.
I have like a telephone, like a landline. I don't know where we got that from, but
I love it.
Okay, speaking
I
of-
think that's great, man.
Yeah.
You guys,
Cooper was hilarious. Like I remember that phone. We were out at practice one day, or it was football practice, and he had it in his locker, like the whole thing that would go on your wall. He had the whole thing in his locker, and we went out to practice and just normal day. And then right after warm ups, he pulls out from his pads the phone, and I was like, "Where did you get that?"
he would like
He's
tackle people and then like pull out the phone and say, "I'm gonna call your mama."
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Random.
So he had it on him. He'd pull it out and be like,
He like push you
don't
to the
know
ground,
how
put the
he-
phone to your ear, and it's like, "Call your mom. You just got killed, boy."
that is great. Why do we not hear those stories?
I don't know, but that's really who did that?
Cooper Martin.
Oh my gosh,
You know, who would, huh?
that is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know because everything's so touchy now. I don't know.
With the mafia. But hey, man,
But I mean,
That's
Godfather,
really cool.
that's one of the best movies ever.
I'd like to see someone take that phone and put it in the dugout, and like when Little's making a pitching change,
Bullpen
like
key?
we're making a call to the bullpen.
Get in the bullpen.
No, you know,
too,
because we
but
don't play
we can
Catholic
find it.
anymore, do we?
I don't think so.
But what would have been great is to have that phone and then have like a Bluetooth ring, 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 and then you guys answer, "Hello? Oh, hey guys, it's God. He needs that tuition check." Oh, that's not funny, is it?
I think it's pretty funny.
God laughs, huh? Well, did she get her tuition check? No, she's very nice. I've met her. I'm not. Most of the kids at Catholic are very nice, but anyways, that was one of the things that was on a comment I read that I cannot forget. It's the funniest thing I ever read. I laughed for 20 minutes. Hey, God loves us for free. Alicia hates when I bring it up, but it is just, there's nothing.
Pretty funny.
God laughs with us, you know? So
Sure, he does.
he laughs at us.
I like the bench mafia and
Yeah.
the phone. We've got to keep those things going.
yeah.
Yeah, just next time you're at a baseball game, just kind of look down in our dugout and you'll see it.
What?
What? Oh yeah, we had
Stuffed
Nate Aikens
animals?
had brought in a stuffed animal.
You know,
Love it.
because you guys do a really good job. It's gotten a lot better. Of our student section has gotten a ton better. You know, and I think it continues to grow year after year. But having, I know I'm not trying to take away from what baseball does, but having something similar to that for like, you know, our students.
Any game.
Yeah.
Pick a game.
But I mean, you get, you know, if you're in the club, you get the shirt.
I
and
think that's
then
amazing.
I'm
just sitting here thinking of all the things I would want to do on the bench mafia. Like we're gonna get the Ninja Turtle masks, and we're gonna have 4 people that are gonna have Ninja Turtle masks.
Yeah.
For an inning, and then we're gonna switch it to the presidents. I don't know, but this could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Why
Well,
did we not do this?
I didn't do it in high school because I was scared. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
but it's a kinder, gentler, and it should be. I think I like it the way it is, but it's kinder and gentler now, don't you think?
Oh yeah,
I mean, but and I don't mean that like, oh, we're old school and we had it bad.
It's just different.
It's good, different.
Yeah.
Like it's, you know, you both mentioned coaches and people that made a huge difference in your life. They made a huge difference in our life because we didn't die. we were
And we
just like,
feared for our life.
So I like the interactions with the, you know, that our coaches have. So is Lettle the type of coach that if you guys are struggling with something, you can say, hey, coach, I need to talk to you about this, or
He's made it very clear.
yeah.
He wants to be that person.
I feel like most of our coaches are.
I do too. I mean, I've not seen one like in action that I wouldn't think that they really wanted the best interest for our kids.
Yeah.
Like
In
regardless
anything.
of men's
Yeah.
or women's sports.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I like it. Did you guys? I'm going to transition from baseball. Have you guys been watching the baseball college championships, softball championships?
Trying to keep up. It's a lot.
It is. There's 48
Yeah.
games yesterday.
It's a lot.
In the College World Series has started?
Yeah.
Well, like getting up to that point?
yeah. Arkansas's kicking butt, dude.
Well, they were ranked 7th last time I
Yeah.
looked.
Arkansas is doing really well.
You guys got a college team you follow, or you're just trying to play ball?
Trying to play ball right now.
I don't pay any attention.
Okay, cool.
You don't.
Try to follow Arkansas as much as I can. I
Yeah.
mean, Missouri State didn't do terrible this year, honestly.
No, they're still in it, aren't they?
I think so.
Yeah, because they had a
So
game today. I think they won. So, or was it? Yes, I don't know. The last 2 days run together for me. But when you have 48 games in 2 days,
It's a lot of games.
I mean, we were flipping. That's all we watch is the championships. I mean, they're just amazing. So, guys, tell me what do you think your best benefit of playing sports at Rogersville has been that you will carry forward with you in the future?
I would say sports at Rogersville are not only about like winning in the competition. It's more of about making you a better person and making you more like having more life skills. It's not just about the competition. It's about making you a better human being. And so
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, he kind of said said it best, I guess. Like, all of our coaches have been pretty good about just trying to make us better people instead of just focusing on the competition. And I think that's just been the biggest thing.
What do you when you guys do you have younger siblings? No,
I'm an only child.
only child. Okay, I'll ask. Maybe I shouldn't ask. Maybe I shouldn't ask AJ
Not a big
this.
Colin fan.
You know, I wanted to bring this up and not to embarrass Colin by any means because I think it's really cool. But he gives you a ton of crap. But at the same time,
And he's a good big brother.
when you're not looking, you're his idol. Like he is standing there watching everything you do. And we can contest because Caitlin and Belle, like, I thought they were going to kill each other. But once she left, it was like, they're best friends. So I just want you to know, like, I saw him several times this year in different things, and he was just watching you, just proud of you. And I guarantee you that's what, he's thinking is, man, I want to be like my big brother someday. So,
I mean, deep down, are you going to kind of miss not being in school with him or playing ball with
I
him?
really don't see him necessarily at school. I mean, at practice, he's kind of with the freshmen most of the time, so I don't
Yeah.
really see him most of the time during the school. Anytime I see him, it's in the truck to and from school and practice.
Yeah.
So,
do you guys talk in the truck, or is it one of those
Just dead silent.
we hate mornings? We're just
he's more that kind of person. He sits on his phone mostly through rides, so we don't really talk. But
Yeah.
and plus I'm just kind of a quiet person.
So, are you both staying local then?
I plan to, yeah. At least
I'm
right
at,
now.
Southeast Missouri State,
Oh, where is that at?
Cape.
Keep
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So-
Golly.
Red Hawks or
Red Hawks.
something like that.
How are you going to, because that's 4 hours away.
It is.
So, how are you going to do that and fly me around?
No, we might have to come up.
I'm going to have to really hustle and make some money to get
Might have to.
this kid right here, right? He is the pilot. Look at him. Blonde hair. You got aviators, don't you?
Might have a pair.
You don't?
I might have a pair.
Oh, dude, if I even signed up for flying lessons, the first thing I'm at, I'm a pilot.
How could you tell?
Do people at school ever, that's
Do many
really
people
cool.
know that?
I assume quite a bit of people know. I mean, I don't like publicly announce to everybody that I'm a pilot, but
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people
Do you
know.
ever bring up random conversation like the G-force on the 30-second?
People look at me and they're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, but you have your bomber jacket, right?
You know,
You don't have a bomber jacket? We got to get him one of those. BK with all the patches and
Yeah.
stuff.
all my kills.
So, you guys got 3 left on your sponsorships.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's work those in.
I
So
was going to work one in and then you went away on that.
go ahead.
He went on a
No,
tangent.
it's-
He
no,
does that
I can't
sometimes.
now.
You just got to stay
can't
with him.
now.
You can come back to it. There is no rule.
The moment's gone now.
No, I think he has just a motor in him, like Indy.
Okay.
Oh!
BK. See, you waited around, and that was yours, wasn't it? The MDP
I was gonna
Motors.
wait for you to say how you're gonna get back and forth from Southeast.
Oh.
Say,
But but he went in it. He went ahead and set the hook. So, all right. Hey, we want to thank MDP Motors. Our man, they've been a sponsor ever since we've started, and we just want to thank them. And guys, if you want a good truck or a car, go down and see my friend Manesh over there at MDP Motors. If he doesn't have it, I think they could probably find it for you.
I'm certain they could find it.
I'm certain. So
Hey, what do you think about hopping on these 20 questions?
let's do it.
Let's get
Now,
to it.
is it a game?
No, it's just questions.
Okay.
You want me to take the odds?
Yeah,
I'll
that'll
get us
work.
going. All right, fellas. 20 questions, senior style. Here we go. What is your go-to takeout place, and what do you order?
That's a good one.
Panda Express.
Okay, what are you getting?
Get the bigger plate with orange chicken and Beijing beef. and
Okay.
then lo mein.
And lo mein. Gotta have the lo mein.
What
Gotta have it.
lo mein, is that a noodle?
Yep.
Okay.
asked me 2 years ago, and that's where I'm going. I don't even know. I do like Chipotle a lot.
Yeah, Chipotle is good.
It's just what I like is really expensive.
What? No.
Usually I'll get like a burrito with it's brown rice, chicken, queso, guac, pico.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
$15, but it's
and it's
so
like
good.
10 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
It's like,
You could split it in breakfast or lunch
I
and
eat it
dinner.
all at once.
Oh. When you get to my age,
you
you've
don't
gotta
do that. Or you're going to be in a
I'm about to throw
coma.
up at the end of it, but
No, that is so good. Who in your class is most likely to become famous?
in what way?
Oh, that's a
valid
great question. Hey, let's make this a two-parter. In a bad way and a good way.
Valid question,
I think
AJ.
Shake might take both of those.
He's
He's got to be on like the football field, but also like possibly might be in jail. I'm
not
like an
gonna say that
OJ
about
or
Shane.
something.
He's not going to
You
jail.
said he's probably gonna be on the football field or jail. Shake, we love you.
Love you, Shank.
Oh, I don't even know. I asked that, but I had nothing to back it. I don't even know.
Don't know.
That's okay.
I
He's
don't
taking a
know.
pass. That's okay.
I don't know.
All right, here you go. Next shot. What's your most used phrase this year?
Bruh.
Bro.
I'm built different.
That's what Anson says.
Yeah, I say
Just
it
built
all
different.
the time.
Like, dude, you are built different.
Skippity dippity yippity yo.
I don't think I use that one that much.
Hold on.
that one.
What is it? It's skibbity dibbity.
A skibbity toilet.
A skibbity toilet?
What the heck is that?
What is that?
I think it's a cartoon, like a show.
Yeah, it's something weird. I don't know.
So what does Riz mean? Because like, is it bad?
No.
It's
Okay,
like your-
so
it's like
I-
your game.
So I used it right. I was in the car with my daughter and her friends, and they wanted McDonald's, and I said, "Man, these fries have got some Riz on them." So
Nope.
that's not
Go
right,
back to grammar class, I guess.
huh?
Go back to grammar class, I guess. I don't know.
These fries have some Riz.
No. Riz is like how much you can get somebody.
Oh, so like your game, like
Yes.
how?
Oh,
like
like-
if you're a player or not.
Well,
I
maybe
guess
I
the
thought-
fries were getting you, so the fries.
That'd be a riz on you.
They Rizzied me.
They reached you up. They're like, "Come eat me," I guess.
So that's why I couldn't understand.
Since
it.
we're in the neighborhood, what is like like right now a slang word that John and I clearly would not have any idea what the heck it means? Like I heard one at work the other day because we have some younger people, and she came up to me and she goes, "Hey man, you cheesing today?" And I was like, "What? I hadn't either." I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, You're smiling, you're cheesing." And I was like,
That's an old one. That's not a.
"Is that a comeback?"
No, that's a from a way back in probably Alicia's generation.
Well, that's a long time ago.
No, I'm
Do
kidding.
you guys know what like crashing out means?
Crashing out.
Sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not sleeping. But I was just curious
Oh.
if that's that what you think.
What
means.
is it?
So that means like going crazy.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like just rage.
Whatever,
Just
John.
raging
You don't
and-
either.
I'm only. Never mind. All right, next question because I'm feeling bad about myself.
You're on number 4.
Oh, okay. What is a song that will forever remind you of your senior year?
Oh, what's the song we go to IO for? Unwritten.
Yeah.
But I can't think of who it's.
The rest is still unwritten. Yeah.
That's a old. I know. I was gonna say that was back from when I was dang near in high school. Was when that came out. That's cool, man.
Is it though?
Yeah, I guess.
Funny
I mean,
story. That song we go to before games that we'll go to what we call IO, but
Mhm.
whenever we're warming up doing infield outfield stuff.
Mhm.
Unwritten was chosen by Coach Tao.
did you see the video he put out last year?
Surprised me, actually.
Did you see the singing video he put out last year?
I didn't.
Okay, it was good, wasn't it?
Maybe we can find it and put it back up.
Okay.
Hey, what classmate would survive in the wilderness and why?
That's a good one.
I feel like Isaiah Watkins would survive in the wilderness.
He's an
I
outdoorsman.
feel like he'd just like eat bugs and
Oh,
create his own shelter and stuff and just
you going with that one
full
too?
Chris McCandless on him.
Okay.
Full what?
Chris McCandless.
Hey, I'm gonna look for this video. So ask the next one too, please.
Fellas, what's your favorite dessert?
Ooh,
Probably the strawberry cake right here, I guess.
I was gonna
That
say.
strawberry cake was
Pretty,
ridiculous.
yeah.
My girlfriend's chocolate chip cookies.
Oh,
Trying to
Those cookies
score
have
some
Riz,
points.
AJ.
they have Riz.
You could say that, yeah.
No, they don't have Riz, AJ. Are you trying to confuse me? You can't do an object as Riz. You got to say,
You can. If
I can
it's
say
food.
like, dude, I'm so Riz.
No.
Fries didn't Riz you.
I've
Say
got so
I
much.
have Riz.
I
Did you
have
want-
so much
did
Riz.
you
Some
want
do you
the-
possess?
Did you want the fries?
Did I want the fries?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't eat them. I don't eat
Okay.
fries.
Well, I know you wanted them though.
No, I didn't. I
No. Okay, never mind.
There's nothing about McDonald's that every once in a while I'll stop and get me a cheeseburger and then halfway home I'll regret it.
Yeah.
It just is.
Their fries are about the only thing good there.
And I will say their fries and tea.
Half and half.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Half
Have
and
you
half
ever
style.
had their sweet tea?
It's syrup.
It's
not
like
even tea.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I drank it and then had a diabetic coma.
Yeah, it's a lot of sugar. I'm like you. I get it half and half, cut in half because it's
Golly.
too much. Speaking of sweets, what's your favorite dessert? Oh, I already did that one. Here we go. Describe your high school journey in one emoji.
You really thought about these today. I like it.
I gotta look at them.
I figured
Dude.
one of you would say the turd emoji
No,
with the
that's not
hairdo.
bad.
Does anybody ever use emojis anymore?
Yeah, I would say people use emojis now more than ever.
Okay. I quit because I didn't think they were, but I'll start again.
I mean, nobody uses emojis anymore.
I figured you guys would have one like ready to go. I'm trying to think through them. If I had to pick one for my high school,
I like this one.
that's tough. Yeah, that's not bad. I can go with that one.
Pretty good.
Oh yeah, kind of. Is that kind of like show
With
them
the
on,
with the
No,
tongue
hold
out.
on, hold on.
I lost it.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna play a side game. Okay, so show them on camera what this emoji is.
I'm gonna say, I don't even.
Show them.
I don't know how AJ's going to do his.
AJ has to go upside
Hey,
down.
what does that
AJ
mean?
can't do his on camera.
Okay, try it.
He's upside down.
It is
I know,
upside
but
down.
just go.
It's supposed to be upside down.
Did,
I don't know how.
Pretty good.
I love it. I love it.
Oh my!
So, what does the
gosh.
upside down happy face mean?
Just means you're having a great time, I
Yeah, was
guess.
gonna say like.
You got the Riz
Don't really know
going.
what happened.
Oh my gosh! Here's with the Riz.
Okay, next question.
Am I going?
Yeah, I've
All
got
right.
to find this video for them.
Well, you're going to be looking a while.
No, it's in here.
What's your most memorable moment you had in school? And you guys are seniors, so you got a lot to think through.
Yeah.
Got a pretty good one.
Oh.
Fire away, man.
Officer Hall body slamming a girl in the lunchroom.
No,
On purpose?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No.
wow.
Yeah, she got in a fight, and then she started fighting Officer Hall. Officer Hall took her down.
did she? She
I
didn't.
feel bad for
Oh,
her.
she didn't get back up.
Wow,
Yeah, it
That's
was pretty
rough.
memorable.
It sounds
I
like
wasn't
it.
there for it. I just heard about it.
that seems like a story I would have heard, but I didn't hear it.
Was she okay?
Yeah.
That was like.
She got taken off in
wasn't that-
handcuffs.
was like
I mean,
November?
Oh, she got taken off on handcuffs?
Yeah.
but like, was she all right? Like,
Why?
nobody knows.
Why'd she get taken off on handcuffs?
She tried to fight Officer Hall too.
I'll fight him right now. Come on.
They might leave in handcuffs. And
Hey,
get body slammed, so.
I've been there before. No, I'm kidding. I haven't. Where are we at? What?
AJ was thinking of
Oh,
his,
I'm
why you
sorry.
got to be
No.
I'm
Russian
sorry.
agent.
I'm sorry.
your most memorable moment in your school career.
I have so many, but I can't ever think under pressure.
It's really not that much pressure.
I know it's not pressure, but like put on the spot, I guess.
Was it when Officer Hall body slammed that
I
girl?
wasn't there.
'Cause-
AJ was the girl.
I'm not in handcuffs.
anymore? How did that work out for you? Did you plead no contest or
Yeah.
BK getting spicy? Dang it.
I actually can't think of it.
Gonna pass on that one?
Yeah, I guess. I'll
That's
bring it
all
up later if I can.
That's all right.
Can you go back to our baseball season on Facebook 2 years ago and find that and then send it to me?
What? Here you go. This is. I'm teeing it up for you. What is your favorite home cooked meal?
Oh.
What's that?
Oh, yeah, this guy.
See, for me, that would be tough because there's a couple that we have that are dynamite, and I have a hard time picking. But I've got a few options.
Mine's turkey meatloaf.
Never
Oh.
had it.
It's
Is it just
insanely
ground
good.
turkey
Yep.
meatloaf?
Yep.
Okay.
So good.
I'm doing the tri-tip with mashed potatoes
Oh.
and some bread.
Bro.
Who makes that, you or Andy?
Mm.
You grill it?
Well, kind of depends, yeah.
Tri-tip's
Whenever
good.
smoked,
Tri-tip's
yes,
good.
it's
Tri-tip's so good.
I just recently started loving turkey, like ground turkey. It's got
Try the turkey meatloaf.
the best flavor. Lisha, can we try that?
It's good.
I asked her because I don't know how to make it.
Smoked meatloaf's really good too.
What is
Hey,
it?
do you
Smoked
get
meatloaf?
on your meatloaf?
I'm going to make that then.
Do you guys prefer like so there's different ways to make it. Do you like the ketchup or do you go barbecue sauce on the top?
Neither.
Neither one.
Or
I hate barbecue sauce.
Just in meatloaf
I
in
don't
general.
ketchup, though.
yeah, mix together.
Yeah, you have to have ketchup on it.
Mix
Oh,
it
so
up.
you're so we do
Ketchup
ours
barbecue?
with barbecue
Oh, I
sauce.
know.
Yeah, it's really good.
See, I can't do barbecue on anything.
I can't do barbecue sauce.
Really?
I'm not a fan.
Oh, okay.
No.
I think it was Little Smokies that killed it for me.
So before you guys answer this question, you're going to have to explain to me what this is. How long did you last in Senior Assassin? So before you answer, what is that?
Okay, so Senior Assassin.
Next question, please.
No.
Hold on. Are we going to get you in trouble?
Yeah, no, not in
No.
trouble. Just
Senior Assassin it's not a school, or I mean, it is a school, but like the school doesn't.
it's not
Sanction.
affiliated.
It's not
Yeah,
sponsored.
it's not affiliate. I couldn't think
Yeah.
of affiliated. But basically, you usually have 1 to 2 people that run it, and they make an Instagram account or something to get out news and whatnot. And you make the rules, and basically, whenever it starts, we did it where you have teams of 2, and every Sunday you get sent a target, and you have to get those 2 targets by the end of the week. But you also have 2 people after you. So basically, it's
But what
almost
are you
like,
doing
It's
to
all with
them?
water guns.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to shoot them with water guns.
Oh.
You can get shot anywhere.
So was this?
Not anywhere. Like
Well,
school's off limits.
okay, yeah, I was gonna say
School
school.
That's where the
property.
rules come in,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I'm sure.
School is off limits, and you can't go. You obviously can't go in somebody's house without.
Right. That's
without-
breaking and entering.
yeah.
You might get shot
You
around
can't
here.
break
Got a
things,
story about
obviously.
that?
Well, yeah, we have.
You have a story about that?
Yeah. Story for another time.
No, we're going to hear it tonight.
Yeah, you'll hear it. But
All right. So it's a senior
Yeah.
class thing.
Yep.
You're going around
and there's-
assassinating
there's a
people
prize
with
money,
water
too. There's prize
guns.
money too.
Okay.
I think
You
the
each
prize
win-
was about
And they're teams of
850?
2. Okay.
That's so.
Yeah,
That
our,
is.
our prize ended up almost being 900.
Dang.
it was a lot of money.
So is it still going right
No,
now?
it's been done for. a
It
month.
lasted like I think a month.
Okay,
and
so
a week.
now I got to know.
5
We
weeks.
got the question is how long did you last? But then we want to know who won. I want to know who won.
We lasted 2 weeks out of the 4.
Wow.
So
How many
we
teams?
got
I don't
paid
know.
to get out.
No,
We did.
no. It was his fault.
Well, here's the thing, and if So if I'm like competing against you two, which I know you would be very good, but I come to you and I say, hey, I'll give you $100 to drop out because I want the 9 minus that I'm still bringing home 8. That's a genius.
Yeah, it's a good business move.
Hey, you're just flipping them.
So who won?
So
Jason Addy.
Jace Pettiford and Addy Goff.
Okay, all right. And they paid him off. It sounds like.
I think
Were they pretty good shots?
yes, they were.
Snipered up and stuff?
Well, I mean,
just
neither of them are really in
Camping.
sports. Neither of them really, do a whole lot besides go to school. And so,
Jace?
he was
It
in
wasn't
basketball.
He played
season.
basketball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
this
it-
is
Oh.
this is in
Oh,
March
sorry.
and April and
Oh,
stuff.
I was like, they don't really
Sorry,
do anything?
Just during this
they
time.
do stuff, but like during that game, during that time.
Yes, I got you now. All right.
Number
Hold on, we
11.
Still gotta finish stories.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah. Who? Yeah.
So-
What's the story?
I want to explain how we got out. So the first week, it was literally Sunday night. We got our targets. Monday morning, we were like, we're gonna go before school and get to both of our targets. And I had told him, like, obviously we weren't gonna share any of our stories. And I guess he had mentioned it to somebody at school. And Monday morning, I was like, I'm gonna go to the other person's house and we'll get both of them in the same morning. He's like, no, we'll just stick together. I was like, okay, whatever. Well, we parked in the Apple Market parking lot. I don't know why neither of us thought about it. We walked through the neighborhood to our target's house, got her, and then we were walking back. I guess she had seen us parked there and we're hiding behind my truck
Oh.
and ended up getting me. He somehow got away. So then we ended up getting both of our targets and he stayed in. So we ended up going another week where I was back in.
Oh.
Okay.
I was
So you
just trying to
came
make
back.
alliances, just trying to
What?
figure out if people have.
I wanted to hear the
Bad
story
idea.
about someone getting shot.
So then-
not
so
getting
then
shot, but just other
the week
property
after-
damage.
We have, I can't remember, Maggie
Maggie
Petrie
Chloe Parker.
and Chloe Parker. And we had word that Maggie worked at Dan Kinney. So
Mhm.
we were going to go literally pretty much our only free time during the week that we would have been able to get her, or else she would have been in her house or we were at school. So we're like, we got nothing to lose. Let's go try and get her. Well, he had gotten sent her work schedule. And so we're like, okay, she gets off at 4. Let's go 3:30. We'll get there, or 3:45, whatever time it was. And we park at the back of the parking lot. She's parked by the road, and I was like, only one of us are getting out. The other one's staying here in the locked vehicle. I walk across the parking lot, and I get pretty much 3/4 of the way, and all of a sudden I hear feet running behind me. And at that point, I'm like, I'm already done. And Jeffrey and Shink are running behind me, soaking me with water guns. So then I told BK to pull around, and we were sitting there for a good 30 minutes. They were waiting because I rode with him. So they were just going to wait him out until I got in his car. So I called the people who had Jeffrey and Shink as targets, and they were going to come. Well, Jeffrey and Shink called the people that had them as targets.
Oh my gosh!
probably had
It's a war.
20
by
people
the
at
end,
this
we had the entire
Dan
game
Kinney.
at Dan Kinney at like 6:30 on a Wednesday. Like half
That's
the school
crazy.
was there. I finally ended up getting back.
Sorry.
He found the video. So then I finally ended up back in
I
his
know what this is.
I finally ended up back in
I
his
have seen
car,
this video.
and we were like pit maneuvering each other, trying to get out of this parking lot. And sure enough, by the end of the night, I had called Jeffrey and I was like, "We'll give you, or
We'll take
if you give us like $50 or something like that, we'll get BK or whatever." And well, we had met up, the come and go at 125 and 60, and I said, "Okay, I'm out. Just give me the money and he'll get out or whatever." And they ended up paying us. He got out, and their window was down. Shot him, and we were getting back in their car, and only to realize like 10 seconds later, Damari and Garrett had gotten out, and we're gonna try and get Jeffrey and Shink, but they were like 5 seconds too late.
Dang
And
it!
so then, yeah, that was the end of us.
That sounds like a really fascinating
I can
game.
just see Dan Kinney parking lot
crazy.
with all
But-
these kids
People
firing.
were just-
But what was bad about this was the work schedule we got sent was
Oh,
off Google. That wasn't even.
No, it was Chloe
work
Parker's
schedule.
work schedule.
Oh, so
And so she wasn't even at work. That was her car, but she wasn't even there.
nice.
We got set up.
You got set up exactly. John, are you going to play that, or what are you
I'm-
thinking?
Just ask the next question because I'm right here. Man.
All right. What's one? Let's do this. What's your favorite cafeteria meal?
None of them.
Do you guys eat at school?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I take that back. We have a.
Thursdays Chinese.
Yeah, I don't eat that anymore.
It's pretty good.
Is it good?
Uh,
What's the like cashew chicken and all
Yeah,
that?
cashew chicken, sweet and sour, teriyaki, orange, general. It
Dang,
just rotates.
I would do that.
Country fried steak's pretty good too.
really, the only thing I get from there is the pig and blanket, and then they have a sandwich bar every day.
Dang.
It's
Like a sub-
Subway.
like
Yeah,
sub
kinda
sandwich?
Subway.
Yep.
Nice.
Subway.
What
That's what I was
what's your favorite class?
Like ever
Oh,
or this
like-
year?
You pick.
I'd say this year in physics. I had physics this year and it was really fun.
Physics is terrible.
It was great.
I hated that class. I'm glad you did though. You're a pilot. I get it.
Yeah.
You,
It was a
you,
fun-
you probably
fun
should
class.
like it.
I have two. It was freshman year. It was us together. It was me and him, graphic design. And then my sophomore year, I had Spanish 2. It wasn't necessarily the class, but it was the people in it.
Yeah.
It was me, Keegan Daniels, Cameron Ray, Dane Smith,
Oh jeez.
Oh my.
Eli Kraft,
Colby.
Colby,
Oh jeez.
Oh my. That poor teacher.
Yeah,
all
Miss
with a
Stewart.
mixture of Miss Stewart. And
It was bad.
That's
yeah,
rough.
that was
And
a
by
rough
bad you mean
class.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
They got
rough
sent to the
class.
office probably every day.
I didn't, but
No,
yes,
like Colby did.
it wasn't every day.
It was probably
That
once a
was
week.
that was the one class ever that Eli got ISS for. Was doing something in that class.
Do yours.
What number am I?
Oh, I don't know. Are you?
I don't have it queued up yet.
Oh,
Alicia's
okay.
working on it.
She's doing it. She's working on it.
Mm.
Okay. I mean, I skipped some because we're a little after 8 now. These boys probably want to eat dinner or something.
All right.
So here, let's. Well, let me give you one more because they're trying to get that thing up. What's one thing you'll miss the least about high school?
Summer football stuff, practices. Well, just summer sport activities. Anyways, like spin
Is it-
agility, the practices, and all that stuff. Like
Eats up a lot of time.
yes, and that is just exhausting.
Yeah, summer stuff is not always the best.
It's work.
Summer football, yeah,
It is work. But I mean, it's fun at the same time, but it's still just exhausting.
every
I think it was
Yeah.
you, AJ, that said, it's basically a 6-month season.
Yeah,
Specifically
we
meaning like
start- we
football.
start
Season.
the first week of summer till whenever you're done in November.
Yeah. And it's a grind,
Mhm.
I think would be a good way to describe it. JP, you queued up, ready to go?
No, but I'm going to ask a question real quick. So you guys, where you're at today, you go back to your kindergarten selves. What kind of pep talk are you giving yourself about the next 12 years?
Get ready. I don't know.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Listen to your parents.
Oh,
Did you not?
wise
No,
words.
but
You seem like
they
a
just
good
got-
boy.
Just got advice, just always just stay true.
Yeah, I was going to say both of you guys. I know you are because your mom scares me.
hang out with friends outside of school. I really didn't do that as much as I should have, but that was my biggest thing.
I'm almost there.
What is a secret talent that no one in school knows about?
Can't you juggle?
Yeah, I can juggle. I just started juggling since.
You and
Nice.
I took a new hobby.
Stu
New hobby.
Mac.
Yeah,
Yeah, Stuart, he could juggle too, I think.
No, he did the unicycle.
that's crazy.
Okay, I'm about there.
No,
yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Let's hear it, AJ.
No.
What do you?
That was
a
like
singer?
fifth grade.
He's a rapper.
Oh, you
You're-
rap?
oh, let's
you
hear
a
it.
rapper?
Let's hear
I
it.
don't rap.
Let's hear it, AJ.
No, no, I don't rap.
Let's hear it.
Sorry. to
He's not.
disappoint.
It ain't happening.
Sorry
He
to
ain't doing it.
disappoint.
Let's
right.
see here. I think you already kind of asked the last one. In a way. That's all of them. You got it queued up?
I think I do, yeah. Nothing like radio silence. Hold on.
There's a lot of people that silence, that awkward silence in a conversation bothers them.
Oh, I love it.
It doesn't bother me.
I think it's odd.
How do I slide this over? Not that way.
Who knows how long we're going to be here?
You got
He's just gonna keep replaying it on his iPad or his.
it's so funny. No, I want everyone to see it. Gosh dang it.
What in the world is that?
Coach
You-
Chow.
Was that him?
Yeah.
That didn't even look
I
like
don't know.
him.
It's
Not
AI.
from where I'm
It's
at.
AI.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not AI. It's,
No, him singing.
No, it's really him.
Oh,
I asked him, I was like, will you do a song for Singo? And he's like, yeah, which one? He goes, I kind of like girlier songs. And I was like, dude, what you want, man? You do your stuff.
Girlier
How do you know how to
songs.
pull this over on a Mac?
I have no idea.
I'm just gonna sit here and watch you struggle.
Yeah. Sorry.
I have not a clue.
Professional showbiz? I don't know. We'll watch it together right here.
I've seen it about 4
You have seen it?
times.
You've seen it?
Sitting here watching you do it.
Sounds the best part.
We're not gonna get sound either.
Well, whatever. I'll post it again to the link.
I
but
think he'll appreciate it.
he kind of got mad.
Speaking
at
of
me.
Coach Tal, like, he's going to be like the school trainer person guy now, like for lifting and stuff.
Yeah.
He got a degree, and I don't know what his job
Yeah,
title
I mean, he's
is,
got a lot of.
but like it's
Strength and
official.
conditioning coach or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's really cool.
That's a lot of. He's got. I was reading that, and he's got a lot of schooling he's done.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like
So that's a big deal.
go do a 15-minute class and
No.
there you go. So, all right. Anything you guys want to leave us with? I'm sorry, I messed up. I should have had that queued up better. But
Thank you guys.
Check out B&B Well and Pump.
Hey, AJ's back on
You
the
got one
board.
more?
And J&G Service.
All right. So what's the score?
I won.
She wasn't keeping track.
think we tied.
She ain't
I have
keeping
You guys
track.
tied.
All
right.
right, that's a cop out.
So
they
two-
tied. Everyone won.
So you guys aren't going to be local. You'll be local.
He's going to OTC, and he's going over to be a Hawk.
AJ, why don't you come back and work with us in Chain Gang next year?
What am I doing specifically?
Well, we can do a lot. I mean, I'm being serious. Like, why don't you come work with us?
Okay.
Like, I mean, I don't want it to interfere with your grades and all that, and but it'd be fun to have you.
I'll try my best to get out here.
Okay, we'll talk to you a little bit offline, and then the other part, I can't wait till we do Chain Gang and
Chain
what-
Gang Cockpit Edition.
Yes,
Now we got to figure out the seating though.
We got 4.
I thought you said a set 2.
I got another plane.
I feel
Whoa, wait a second.
Hey,
you
he's-
automatically just have another plane now?
dude, he's a pilot. He's got luxuries we'll never know of.
I got another one.
Oh my gosh.
Like, we walk out here. He said he doesn't have a girlfriend. When we walk out here, the girls will come screaming,
line up.
"Pilot, pilot!"
Walking in.
So Ace walking in.
You just need a mobile like chain gang,
Oh.
anyways.
Yeah.
We do, and that would be awesome, but very costly. I got to tell you one thing about the Senior Assassin. Do they do this every year?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bella's year, I am totally hooking up a drone with water balloons that come and will drop on people.
man, that would be cool.
Yeah, so like if they were in the parking lot, you just
Well, you have to record it.
it'll be recorded off
That
the
was one thing
drone.
we heard to mention.
It'll be recorded on the drone, baby. How
go.
cool would that be?
That would be cool.
Because
You have to
She
have
has to be driving it though, or flying it.
you have to and you have to have a license for one of those things.
it depends on the one you get.
I have one.
Of course you do.
I could fly a drone too.
Golly.
Have you
I
have you
can
ever
too.
flown? Have you guys ever flown really expensive drones, like the really nice ones?
I have one.
I mean, I think I've flown yours.
Yeah, you have.
But
Did it make you nervous?
For me to fly for him.
No, for you.
that was like 10 years ago.
Oh, because Joe was like one day he said something about me flying it. I'm like, I ain't touching that. That thing's like 5,000, 6,000, 10. I don't
They're
know,
expensive.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with it.
but that would be so cool. Put little water
Yeah,
balloons.
that's a good idea.
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, no one will know.
No
Yeah.
one will know.
The ideas that came in this year, like watching people try and get other people out, is so funny.
Crazy.
Like our first week, the girl that we were trying to get was also getting Bryant King and Braxton Yost, and she tried to mail herself to his house.
What?
Like, I don't think she tried to mail, but she put a box on his front porch and was going to get in it.
That
but
is
they
good.
had happened to see her trying to get in it.
That would.
That's not
That
a bad
is-
idea though.
There's some.
Like,
That's pretty
just-
good.
I can't think of any. There was somebody else.
Can
that
you form a
100%.
militia?
You can, but that's always not always trustworthy.
No, I'm saying like
Yeah,
you,
'cause
you go hire me. Like we'll be what $50 Oh crap! Well, then they need to. That's what I was gonna say. They need to be teammates because Bring what?
All her shoes. She used to keep all of her shoes in Colin's cubby.
Oh, yeah, so that's right. I went up there, yeah. But hey, guys, I want to say, like Ryan and I say all the time, like we hate losing you guys. We're not losing you. We know that. We know we'll see you in the community. But thank you for making this the best community. You know, it's so nice to have our kids at a school where I know Bella could went up to one of you two and said, "Hey, someone's," and you guys would have helped. I mean, that's just how we are as a community. But you guys are going to be sorely missed, but go do great things. And I know you will. So
Yep.
Pleasure. Thank you, guys.
thank you. Is that a tick on you? you got a tick right there. All right, guys, we appreciate it.
We need to make a shirt.
Is that a tick
on you?
All right, we'll talk to you guys when we see you next. Oh,
I don't know when.
oh, next weekend? It is?
Is it really? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, yes. And so we are about to hit our slower schedule, which we take off. We still put stuff on, but just so you know, like we will be slower or slowing things down for the summer, give us a break. And then we'll come back in August and be tearing it up.
There we go.
All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Go Cats.
Go Cats.
That was weird.